Welcome back to our 5th episode of YaEat or YaEat. I like to call it YaEat, but a lot of people are calling it YaEat, which makes more sense. But to me, it makes more sense to pronounce it as YaEat. And I'm really excited to start this recipe. Today we're going to be making a classic Italian dish. It's in about every Italian restaurant. It's called Chicken Francaise. Chicken Francaise is a flour and egg dipped chicken with a lemon butter wine sauce. Are you ready? Here we go. We will start by inspecting and cleaning the chicken. We will butterfry the chicken by cutting it in half, trying to keep it as even as possible. I used to use cling for so many years to tenderize meat until I discovered just popping it into a storage bag. It is much easier to manage, much cleaner, and you're not going to find a piece of chicken on your wall 3 weeks later. Now you want to gently tenderize the chicken breast. Some areas will be thicker than others and require more tenderization. Do not tenderize it to the point where you can see through the chicken. Repeat this process and set chicken aside. We'll crack 2 large eggs in a bowl. Better make that 3, which is what I did. We'll add our fresh parsley and our PECORINO Romano cheese, and we will blend that all together. And we'll take that to the stove. We'll add our extra virgin olive oil and our 2 cloves of garlic, which I cut in half. And while the garlic is lightly browning, we will dredge our chicken in the flour, shaking off any extra flour and placing that into the egg wash. We'll lightly brown our garlic and just add some flavor to the oil, and then we'll set that aside. After removing garlic and before adding the chicken, add a half of the cube of butter to the pan. The trick to this is to make sure that your oil is hot. You can take a little bit of the egg and dip it in the oil to make sure that it's cooked, or if not, you will have a mess. You just want to lightly brown on each side. Now you can add the white wine and deglaze the pan. We'll reduce that for about a minute. We'll add 1 cup of chicken broth. We'll take 1½ of the cube butter and we'll roll that or dredge that in the flour, and we will add that to the pan. We'll whisk that around and make sure there's no lumps, and we'll add our lemon juice. We will add the last cube of butter and the chicken back to the pan. We'll cook this on a low to medium heat for about 4 to 5 minutes until the sauce reduces a little bit and the chicken is fully cooked. Continue to stir sauce around. I made a quick white rice, but this goes well with any starch, pasta, mashed potatoes, roasted potatoes. At the end, we'll just adjust the seasoning with a little salt and pepper, and you are done. We'll plate this. Oh my God, this looks so delicious. I am so hungry. And we will just finish this off with a little fresh chopped parsley and a sliced lemon garnish. G, you want to eat? Make this recipe. It's delicious.